Some wars are fought on the ground. Others, in the hearts of men. But the most decisive ones are fought in the sky. In an era where a single missile can change the course of history, two defense systems stand as the guardians of nations, America's THAAD and Russia's S-400. Both promise protection, both claim supremacy, but only one philosophy can truly dominate the heavens. The THAAD, or Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, was designed by the United States with one mission: to intercept ballistic missiles during their final plunge toward Earth. It's a shield against destruction from above. The S-400 Triumf, built by Russia's Almaz-Antey, is a hunter of everything that flies, from stealth jets to cruise missiles to drones. Where THAAD focuses on a single deadly threat, the S-400 defends against an entire aerial arsenal. In short, THAAD is a specialist sniper, while the S-400 is a multi-role warrior. Altitude defines dominance. THAAD's interceptors can destroy missiles at up to 150 kilometers, so high they leave the atmosphere. This makes it the only land-based system capable of hitting targets in exoatmospheric flight, turning space itself into a battlefield. The S-400, by comparison, operates at around 30 to 35 kilometers altitude, within the Earth's atmosphere. It can't reach the edge of space like THAAD, but that's not its goal. It's built to eliminate low and mid-altitude threats like fighters and cruise missiles, the kind that sneak in close and fast. So, while THAAD fights in the vacuum of space, the S-400 rules the skies we breathe. Maintenance. One aims to neutralize, the other to deter. In air defense, range isn't just a number, it's the measure of how far your shield can extend before the enemy even knows they've been detected. The THAAD operates with a range of about 200 kilometers, but its strength doesn't lie in raw distance, it lies in strategic positioning. THAAD is designed to create overlapping defensive zones that work hand-in-hand with other American systems like Aegis and Patriot PAC-3. This network ensures that if a missile slips past one layer, another layer will catch it. So while THAAD alone covers 200 kilometers, when deployed with allies and supporting systems, it becomes part of a continental missile shield, stretching across regions like South Korea, the Middle East, and Europe. Its range is optimized for precision interception in the terminal phase, not long-range tracking or air combat. It waits until the last possible moment, when the incoming missile is re-entering the atmosphere, then strikes at blinding speed. Every shot counts, every intercept must be perfect. Now compare that to Russia's S-400 Triumf, whose range reaches an astonishing 400 kilometers, double that of THAAD. But this number is deceptive because the S-400 doesn't rely on a single missile type. It uses a family of missiles, each designed for different ranges and altitudes. At the heart of its power is the 40N6 missile, capable of hitting targets 400 kilometers away and up to 35 kilometers high. Then there's the 48N6, with a range of 250 kilometers, used for long-range fighter engagements. The 9M96 family covers medium-range threats, while the 9M100 defends against low-altitude drones and short-range cruise missiles. This multi-missile approach gives the S-400 flexibility THAAD doesn't have. It can create layered defenses all by itself, handling multiple threats from different directions and altitudes simultaneously. In essence, THAAD is a surgical tool, designed for pinpoint interception within a controlled bubble of space. The S-400 is a fortress, casting a massive net that can strike almost anything before it ever reaches friendly skies. This is where the two systems reveal their true identities, not in their radar, not in their range, but in how they kill. The THAAD interceptor is a masterpiece of kinetic warfare. It carries no explosive warhead. Instead, it destroys its target through pure impact energy, a concept known as hit-to-kill. When a THAAD missile locks onto a threat, it's like throwing a bullet to stop another bullet, both traveling at Mach 8 or faster. The moment of collision releases an energy burst so intense that it vaporizes both projectiles instantly. This clean kill design ensures no debris, no shockwave, and no collateral damage, perfect for intercepting ballistic missiles carrying nuclear or chemical warheads. An explosive-based system might detonate those payloads mid-air, but THAAD's kinetic strike completely obliterates them before they can cause fallout. Every interceptor is guided by infrared sensors, adjusting its trajectory dozens of times per second, guided by data from the AN/TPY-2 radar. The result is an interception so precise that the margin of error is measured in centimeters, at speeds beyond human comprehension. Now, the S-400 takes a different approach, one rooted in the Soviet-era philosophy of overwhelm and destroy. Its missiles are armed with proximity-fused explosive warheads, designed to detonate when they come close to a target rather than needing a direct hit. This makes the S-400 ideal for high-speed maneuvering targets, stealth aircraft, drones, or cruise missiles that zigzag across terrain. When an S-400 missile nears its prey, a radar fuse triggers an explosion, scattering thousands of metal fragments at supersonic speeds. That means it doesn't have to hit, it just has to get close enough. This difference defines their purpose. THAAD is a surgical assassin, relying on precision, speed, and perfect calculation. S-400 is a broad-spectrum destroyer, relying on explosive power, area coverage, and rapid multi-target engagement. Each philosophy has its advantages. THAAD's kinetic kill system is perfect for intercepting nuclear or ballistic threats, where accuracy is non-negotiable. S-400's fragmentation system is superior for general air defense, where flexibility and volume matter more than pinpoint precision. One system aims to remove a single incoming threat with perfection. The other aims to fill the sky with destruction, ensuring nothing survives. A defense system is only as powerful as what it can see. THAAD's AN/TPY-2 X-band radar can detect and track objects over 1,000 kilometers away, locking onto even small warheads in the vacuum of space. It's the most precise ground-based tracking radar ever built, feeding data to America's Aegis and Patriot systems for layered defense. The S-400, meanwhile, relies on multiple radars, long-range, engagement, and acquisition types. Combined, they can track up to 300 targets at once and engage dozens simultaneously. Its detection range is slightly less, around 600 kilometers, but it offers 360 degrees coverage and multi-target engagement, something THAAD isn't built for. So THAAD's radar is about pinpoint precision, while the S-400's radar is about total situational awareness. Both systems are truck-mounted and fully mobile, but they move differently. THAAD launchers, radars, and control units can be redeployed quickly to new locations, forming part of America's mobile missile shield. The S-400, however, is designed for fast setup and quick firing. It can deploy and be ready to launch in under 10 minutes, compared to THAAD's longer setup time. In mobility, S-400 wins on speed, but THAAD integrates better with larger network defenses. This is the core difference that defines both systems. THAAD's entire architecture is built for ballistic missiles, short and medium-range threats coming from high above. It doesn't target aircraft, drones, or cruise missiles at all. The S-400, however, was built to destroy everything that flies: fighters, bombers, stealth jets, UAVs, cruise missiles, and even some ballistic targets. It's not as specialized in space interceptions as THAAD, but it covers far more threat types. In the end, THAAD and S-400 are more than machines, they're reflections of strategy itself. One built for absolute precision, the other for overwhelming power. THAAD protects against the missiles that fall from space. S-400 defends against everything that moves through the air. So THAAD is a shield against the sky's deadliest arrows, while S-400 is a sword that swings at everything that dares to enter its airspace. The question is not which system is better, but which one you'd trust to guard your skies when the sirens begin to wail. Bullseye. If you love exploring the power behind modern defense technology, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video to stay updated with the world's most advanced weapons and war innovations.